See, God did say he who finds a wife finds a good thing. However, a piece of paper can't make you a wife or a husband. A piece of paper can only give you that label. Being a wife or husband comes from within. So therefore that, I would say, I don't need a piece of paper. I don't.
I do. I need that validation. The ring is a validation. The love is a validation. The feeling is a validation.
The validation is about sacrifice. No.
I want that marriage certificate.
You want that?
If we didn't have our marriage certificate that I have hanging up on our wall over there right now as we speak, that I look at every day, if we didn't have that, I would feel like that not only if we didn't have a child was we not incomplete, but I would feel like you're not doing things the right way because you know.
No,
I would feel like you're not doing things the right way because why are we together for all these years if you don't want to continue on with the next step? And I think the next step would be marriage.
I have to refute that.
First come marriage, then come children, but they don't happen in that order all the time.
I gotta refute that because if I'm doing every single thing, if I'm sacrificing, if I'm providing, protecting, I'm loving, I'm teaching, I'm doing all that, I don't need a piece of paper. That is showing my commitment and my willingness and my wholeness with you. I don't need a piece of paper for that. And and that's a conversation I had before. People go to school to get a piece of paper to show that they're educated, not to show that they're intelligent. So I don't need a piece of paper for that.
So, did you get the piece of paper because you're intelligent? Because you went out and sought more?
Yep.
Do I know him? Wait, clear the smoke. I know my baby. That's crazy because, I don't know, sometimes we be in tune. Sometimes.
That brings us to our next topic.
Hey, I'm just going to ask. Oh, go ahead. I was just going to ask about, does a 7-year rule matter? I was going to ask if that matters. Common law marriage. Not that 7-year rule. Not the other 7-year rule marriage. It's 2 7-year rules. One once you already married. Is that when you married that 7-year itch? It's the 7-year itch and the 7-year rule. We talking about the 7-year rule. Common law marriage. If you've been together for 7 years or more, are you married? But, between y'all two and the eyes of the people that you guys know, what? We was together for 4 years before we got engaged. And we got married 2 years later. So we can't answer that because we didn't make it to that 7 year. we didn't make the 7 year. We didn't make it to the 7-year rule. But we know people that has, and I'm pretty sure you guys know somebody. Maybe y'all might have made it to the 7-year. Drop a comment and let us know what y'all think. Give us some input. It's not just all about us. Y'all in this too. So let us know what you think. Like, subscribe, share, send a comment.
Mr.
Cakes.
Marriage and Marijuana. So, let's get on. Number 2, the second topic for the day. I'm pretty sure majority of the people watching this can relate to.
Can we talk about this for a second? This is a good joint. This is I don't know. I guess I'm getting old. I'm not getting old. I'm forever young. This joint right here is pretty good. My babe got some moon rock right from one of his Cali Connects. This is hitting right here. Smooth, tastes good, it smells good. Hardly no cough.
Fruit Loop flavor.
It's good, y'all. And I just blew a ring. I'm sorry, I just wanted to say that. I didn't want to interrupt you.
It's all good. That's what this channel about. Marriage and marijuana. We gotta talk about that.
That's right. Back to it.
As I was saying, I'm pretty sure everybody can relate to this one because we either been in the situation or we know somebody who's been in the situation. Mate, and they already had a child or children, and you had none of your own, and y'all happened to be together for 5+ years, and it seemed like y'all were going to be together for the rest of your life, or at least for an extended period of time. Would you be happy not having biological children of your own with your mate? Would their children be enough for y'all to consider yourself a whole, complete family, and you be happy?
Is a ready-made family good enough, or do you need your own? That's what he want to know. That's what we want to know. And I want to put a disclaimer out there. Guys, do not take this personal. We are not directing and throwing darts at nobody. This is not directed towards anybody. We don't know anybody in their personal situations. When we ask questions and give advice, this is strictly to engage. Okay? Because we're all people and we're all normal and we're all relatable and everybody can relate to these topics that we have. So
for me, honestly, if when I met you, you had kids or a child and we got together and we were together for, say, 2 to 10 years, I would want a child for us to feel complete. I would want us to have a child together. That wouldn't lessen my love for your child or children, but I would want my own for us to feel complete. I believe everybody should have at least one biological child. I do. But I don't believe that people should get involved with people that have kids, and when they no longer are involved, they just disassociate with the kids, especially if they built a bond and it meant so much to the kids. And if you're the only person the kids knew as a mother or father, and then you just drop them cold turkey because you were no longer their parent, then I don't like that.
You say either don't get involved?
Don't get involved with a ready-made family. If I feel that I know me and you would have had to have a kid, if that was the case. I feel the same way. If that was the case.
I think a lot of people feel the same way. Like, you don't mind accepting other people's kids, but you want your own while you're accepting other people's kids. And you're not going to want to treat that kid differently, because that is still your kid. Once you become married, those your kids. Just like Kevin Hart said in the movie yesterday. Them your kids. What you talking about? We don't need no more kids. We got kids right here. Yeah, well, sometimes you want your own, but those are still your kids, so you still shouldn't treat them different. But if you don't want to get attached to the children, then you might want to think about that. Think about that when you dating. Shit.
Yeah.
So when you doing your Tinders and swiping left, I guess